Why do you like to be alive? The alternative is so final. There's more potential in living. Sleeping is nice. Don't you mean death practice? It's the tutorial mode. And yet, some people die in the tutorial. Some get already killed in main menu. The game crashed. Now you have to do a reset. Being able to see beautiful things. Because you can't do anything when you're dead. For me it's the small things and the general joys. Watching a show with my son, watching my nephew smile at a new present. Life has its pains, but even those are interesting to experience in retrospect. I don't believe in an afterlife, and I'm not preaching any one way about any belief. But it comforts me to know these are very rare experiences, good or bad, in this universe. To me, it seems worth seeing this ride to the end. In my life I have had many highs and lows, like I imagine most people experience in some form. But in the grand scheme, we get to experience and live through things that 99.9% of this reality no other things do. Also, brings me great comfort to know that of all the kings and queens of our history, most of them never had a Doritos chip or AC, and I have. In the movie Full Metal Jacket PVT, Joker says while looking over a mass grave, the dead know only one thing: it is better to be alive. Really keeps me going knowing whatever I'm in right now, it could be worse. I saw Billy Connolly doing stand-up a year or so after his Parkinson's diagnosis. He said graveyards are full of people who wish they had my Parkinson's. It's always stuck with me. Every time I come to Reddit I end up in some sort of mental delusion or wondering why I haven't killed myself yet. I think I gotta take a break. When I finish something hard, like a character sheet, a big drawing, an animation, heck even a cool Minecraft build, there is a level of satisfaction that is unmatched. For the drugs and the cats. Video games are pretty cool. Okay, so after posting a fairly depressing comment here and getting an equally optimistic response from Op, I took another look at the rest of the comments. Op is literally spreading optimism to everybody here, even though a lot of us have really pessimistic answers. I was at the edge of a mental breakdown, but right now Op's genuine kindness brings a smile to my face. So there's my answer. People like Op are my reason, and I wish I had more people like that. Thank you for saying this. It brings me joy knowing I was able to make you smile. Bold of you to assume. Damn it, you got me. A small thing, but I would be wary about the phrase "it will get better." Personally I think, because there's no real way to know that for sure, it's often better to say that it can get better, and that no matter what, tomorrow cannot be the same as today. It could be better, it could be worse, but it will always be at least a little different. There's no way to know what tomorrow will have in store for you, and as such, each day you survive allows a chance for the next day to come around, and perhaps be better. Every day you beat the part of your brain that tells you there's no hope is a small victory to be proud of and celebrate. Humans are naturally curious, naturally hopeful, and naturally want to survive /fear of death. Combine those instincts, curiosity for the unknown things each day has in store for you, hope that there will come a time when things get better, and survival instinct to keep going for as long as you can, or until life rewards your resilience. If you tell yourself that things will get better, it becomes too easy to see each day that doesn't happen as a disappointment or failure that saps away at that belief. Not to mention it can sometimes be interpreted as a little dismissive of the struggles of the present, though I can see from what you are doing here that you are a kind and caring person, and that is not your intention. I really appreciate the effort and compassion you're putting into this thread, and I'm sure plenty of others here do too. Just one person's opinion who has been in that position for quite a while. Smiling face emoji. Cats, that and I always wonder about tomorrow. Like, is the next Game of Thrones series gonna be good? What would it be like to live and teach nomadic Mongolians English? Would they find fart and wiener jokes funny? How tall am I compared to their horses? Would their eagles like me? Or what would guacamole spaghetti taste like? Could I invent a new pasta shape? There are so many. Will that book I want to write be any good? Meet someone I know randomly traveling abroad. Wondering what is the best cheese for me, Havarti, but I had some farm-raised cheese in Carcassonne that blew my mind. Trying to identify a new species. Do aliens exist? Can I beat the world record at skipping stones, as I am pretty good? Who will write or call me out of the blue? Will Elon Musk make it to Mars? Will my meme stocks hold, or am I waiting too long to get out? Where is history headed? Is there anything more of a thrill than fighting in a war? Would the people I lived with in a war recognize me? What about WW3? Is so-and-so gay? Cause I am pretty sure that they are. The next elections. Will my father ever admit he was wrong about Trump, or ever wrong? Are horses smarter than dogs? What is the best overall fishing lure? Are eggs healthy or not to eat every day? Would I enjoy a second hike of the West Highland Way? When is cannabis decriminalized in the US federally? Do fish know that they are in a tank, and do they like me? Why don't bathroom doors swing both ways? What will the hipsters be like when I am old? Which cat is the one that farts all the time? Who is the next person on US money? Is all the national mall space there reserved for new warm aisles? Are new colors possible? Are birds really real? I love to travel, so I want to live with Mongolian nomads, hike the 88 temple pilgrimage, live on a 13th century caravel, write a book in Theth, Albania. I could go on all night. Seriously, if anyone needs to talk, PM me or write here. I have been through a lot of shit, and think I have some understanding and inspiration to keep you going.